Hi guys, we get asked a lot about what camera equipment we use, so I thought today let me show it to you. Now we're about to set off again. We've been back here in Brisbane and at home for a couple of months, and we've added some extra tools to the job, so we're really excited about getting back out there because we've got some new equipment that we're looking forward to getting some more photos and video footage with, and that's going to add a whole new dimension to what we're doing. But let me show you what we've got at the moment. Now I'm going to start here with this is a new little one we've got. So this is just simply a tripod for our mobile phone, but I'm really looking forward to using this. It's going to be quite cool, and these legs bend around and move, so I can wrap that around a pole or anything like that and set it up in some pretty cool positions to take footage. But so I've got this little tripod that goes along with our iPhones. I do most of my videos on my iPhone, so I'm going to set this up now with my iPhone. This is my iPhone 6s, and I've got an iPhone 7 as well, so I'm going to set up with this iPhone 7 on the tripod, and we'll shoot the rest of the video with that, and you'll be able to see Adele as well. Okay, we're back and Adele's joined me now, so we're going to take you through all of our equipment, all our camera equipment that we use for all our photos and all our videos. So as I just mentioned, we have iPhone 6s, we've got the iPhone 7 that we're currently using there now. I record all my video pretty much on the iPhone 7, unless I'm underwater, then I'll use one of these bad boys. But most of the photography you do see on social media is taken simply with this Samsung 8. So this is pretty much what you use, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So Adele uses the Samsung 8 most of the time.
8 Plus.
8 Plus. It's an 8 Plus, sorry. Get it right, Kevin.
I need the bigger one.
I'm not touching that. So we recently went in and did a photography course here in Brisbane, and we'll probably see Adele starting to use the Canon a little bit more often, but I'll get to that in just one moment. So we've got 2 iPhones and the Samsung 8. That's what a lot of our social media is done using those. All right, let's go to for underwater video. We use a GoPro. So I've got a GoPro for all my underwater footage. Almost all of that is done on the GoPro. It is a bit older. It's a GoPro 3 Hero. I'd love to upgrade that to a 5 or 6, but at the moment the GoPro 3 is where we're at. We do have a selfie stick. We don't have Matthew anymore, so we're going to have to pull out this GoPro, this selfie stick a lot more often, I think, to get our photos done. And we don't have Matt, so got to do it somehow. Waterproof camera. So as I mentioned, we've got the GoPro, but we also have this really awesome Fujifilm underwater camera, waterproof camera. So we have used that for videos, mostly for photography under the water. So if we're going snorkeling, doing something, the footage with the seals in Victoria outside of Portland, I had the GoPro, Adele had the Fujifilm camera, so we were using both of those. Now on to our Canon. So we've just bought this camera. This is a Canon 40D. It's fairly old, it's about 2007, 2008. It simply came with a couple of lenses that I really wanted, and basically got this for free. So we're going to probably, we might use it, might keep it, or we might sell that off on Gumtree. I'll see how we go. But our main camera we use is this, the Canon 600D DSLR. good little camera. It's not a Mark Mark 5 or anything like that, but it certainly does the job for what we're after. What I have learnt in using the DSL camera is these two lenses that come with the camera. This one 200, 250mm, and the 18 to 55, basically throw them in the bin. They're rubbish. Don't use them. Rubbish. So I've now finally been able to get rid of those, and I already had this 50mm camera. I bought that before we left on our trip, but I haven't used it a lot. It's a very popular lens. A lot of people use it and love the 50mm. It's just not my go. I found this one in Geraldton in a second-hand store, and this is one I really wanted to get. It's a 70 to 300mm lens, Canon lens, good quality, image stabilizer, and I picked that up really cheap. So I was really happy with that. That's what I use as my long lens. I find that works really well. Now recently I just looked up online on Gumtree, and I found that 40D camera along with these two lenses. So this is a Sigma lens. This is a wide angle 10 to 20mm lens. I've been chasing a wide angle for so long, and I was actually looking for this other one I'm about to show you, and this one happened to be in the package, so I was really happy, and I picked that up. So we've now got a wide angle lens, and on the 600D camera is my new lens, which I'll use in most circumstances, and that's a 24 to 105mm Canon lens. All these image stabilizers and good quality lenses, I've picked them up second hand, and they are working the treat. Absolute bomb. With my cameras, both the GoPro and the Canon, I always have a backup battery, so nothing worse than running out of battery halfway through. And I've also got some good sized SIM cards to make sure we don't have that problem as well. So backup batteries, really important. Now,
what's the latest?
What's the latest indeed? Well, I'm pretty excited. Here it is, my new Mavic Pro. So, my drone, I've only flown it 3 times so far, so I'm not an expert just yet, but I will learn fast. So there we have it. We've got a drone, a Mavic Pro drone. I don't believe in regrets, but if I had one, it would be that I didn't get one of these bad boys before we left on our trip originally. So, but I've got one now. That's the main thing. So yay! So now we're going to get some awesome footage with this, and really looking forward to that. I've got 2 extra batteries, so we've got 3 batteries all up, and I'm going to get out there with the drone and get some of this awesome footage that I see lots of other people being able to get, and I haven't been able to, but we'll be able to get out there and do that now, as well as I'm hoping to hook up my bait underneath there occasionally, or my lure, and send it out offshore a couple of 100 meters and see what I can get a bit further out. So looking forward to seeing what I can do with my drone. That's about all of it. Of course, we also have a tripod for our cameras, the Canons. So we'll use a. I haven't tended to use the tripod very much in the past, but we will look to use this a lot more now. that photography course showed us the value of using a tripod, didn't it?
Sure did.
Yeah. Anything you want to add?
No, I'm pretty simple with my photography.
Yeah. Adele said she's pretty simple with her photography. She might be, but gee, she's pretty good at it. But it's been a lot of fun. We've learnt a lot over the trip, haven't we?
Sure.
So we left just over 2 years ago, and looking through our photos in Queensland, which is where we first left from, then the quality just got better and better as we went along. So we're looking forward in 2 more weeks to get back out there, and we're going to backtrack over a lot of those places we went to early in our trip. So we'll take off, head up to Rainbow Beach, on to Bundaberg, we'll get ourselves to 1770 and Agnes and Yeppoon, up to Mackay and on to the Whitsundays. So all that region where we spent a lot of time in early on, but didn't have the equipment or probably not the skill that we do now. And we're looking forward to getting some really good footage up in that area there again. Thanks for watching and safe travels. Look forward to seeing you out there soon. Cheers guys, bye.
Bye.